Hey Taurus, welcome in. We're going to take a look at you and the energy around you. If you have Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, this may be your reading. Taurus placements, please. What do they need to know? The energy around them currently. Right here, right now. It's the 14th here today, so Taurus placement, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. What's going on with them? Let's take a look. One more. Okay. Taurus. Creativity, gateway to creation, creative solutions and ideas, a strong urge to express yourself. So you're wanting to conversate, have a conversation, tell somebody how you really feel about them. Let's take a look. Temptation, seduction, weaknesses, tempting offers and desires. Have you been tempted in the past, Taurus? The battlefield, fighting, arguments, disagreements, not on the same page. Okay, there's that conflict energy. The World card, nice. Completion, new worlds opening up, rewards after hard lessons. I'm getting the energy of wanting to express yourself to somebody significant in particular about something that may have tempted you, or you may have crumbled under a time of weakness. It caused chaos, conflict in your situation, and you're wanting to consolidate what's happened. Outside influences, external factors may be involved, others affecting outcome, and listening to other people's opinions. Okay. You may have got some bad advice, followed it, and got yourself in the custard here, by the looks of it. Alright, I've shuffled your cards, so let's take a look at what's at the cut. There's that Five of Swords energy, the battlefield, and Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. Some type of completion. Alright, what am I getting from these cards? Ego, power struggles. Ego's conflicting. Whether that is internally within you or somebody you're with. The World card again. Yeah, something's come to a completion. Full circle. Travel. This is a beautiful card to have, but when it's next to the Five of Swords, it's like some type of drama is coming to an end here. Let's see what that looks like. Knight of Swords, hasty action. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, be adaptable to change, Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, invest your money, resources or time and energy into something that is going to bring a bountiful harvest. So think of the future. What energy is Taurus in right now? Current energy for Taurus, please. Alright, you've got a few cards there. An ending. Seeking your own counsel, but hope for a new beginning. Alright, so even though the World card can mean a completion, something coming to an end, it could be just a pattern of being tempted and then causing chaos or conflict with your person, the person on your mind, first person you thought of. There may have been some type of change here, transformation, even a rebirth that has led you to seek your own counsel, and you keep looking back at it, you keep looking at this ending like, what happened here? Trying to figure things out, doing some soul searching, and I still feel like the fires are still burning here with the Hermit card, even though you're walking a path on your own. whether it's an inner journey or in life, you're hopeful about a new future. There's like a quiet radiance to the star card where you're pouring out the old and inviting in the new. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's something that brings growth through this rebirth, through this transformation, in order to refresh the energies, which is the world here. What is Taurus's messages, please? Underneath it all, I feel like you're both missing the point when it comes to disagreements. You end up arguing about things that don't really matter at the end of the day, like somebody's socks on the floor or leaving the towels on the bathroom floor, something like that. But really it's an energy of being taken for granted. Somebody's been tempted here. Hierophant, King of Pentacles, there you are in your own energy. Hierophant. Let's keep going. You could be the spiritual teacher or the student wanting to learn lessons. Looks like the hard way too. Oh my goodness. High Priestess and the Moon. Dang. Emotions are running high for you right now. Three of Cups. Alright, let me take a look at your cards. Some type of ending which brings about transformation and change, leading you to self-discovery, learning something about yourself that you didn't know, something that you want willing to work on, and having hope for the future, a better future, a different future. And in your messages, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess and the Moon, these are some big energies. This is life-changing energy, but it's what's happening on the subconscious level, almost a psychic awakening to knowing yourself deeper and the way that you move through life. Very spiritual energy around you. It's almost like you're emanating some type of restructuring in your life, but doing it from your core, from your heart, from your soul. It's like a soul level exchange between you, yourself, and you. It may be really uncomfortable, especially being on your own, going through it alone. You're never alone. I see your spirit guides here guiding the way, and they're saying don't feel guilty for acting out or stepping outside of character. It's part of the process. Healing's coming, and it's coming in the form of spiritual lessons, and it looks like you're in the midst of it. You're on the outer edge of some type of transformation here. Wow, that's so deep. I would not have picked this as a Taurus read. You must have a lot of water in your chart. You've got Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, double Pisces, Cancer, and the Hierophant is representative of Taurus structure. But it's structure in a container. It's traditional beliefs. It can be anything to do with values, protection. You're being protected highly and highly thought of at this time. You may feel like something inside you shifted and you can't quite put your finger on it. Something's about to be revealed. I'm going to clarify this moon. Why is a moon card here for Taurus? Why is all of this emotional upheaval going on around them and inside of them? Clarifying the moon, please. It's almost like you're walking through the darkness, looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. It's about to come through because you're shining with the King of Pentacles here. You're very grounded. Clarifying the moon. It's the King of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think this has got something to do with your relationship. Some type of upheaval with the battlefield here, and it's sort of wiped the slate clean. It's like you've had to let go of something that wasn't working, and you let it go on for too long, or they did, and now you're willing to reverse. I don't know why that came out. Slip of the tongue, subconscious. That may be a message for somebody. Reverse what's happening, but I don't see this being reversible. It's like once you've had an awakening, once you've seen what you've seen, you can't go back. What I meant to say is something that you can invest your time, money, and energy into. A new harvest, a new outlook on life. It's rebuilding the structure from the ground up, something that's sustainable, something that brings a refreshing new love, sensitivity. It's like, don't be hard on yourself because you're sensitive. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it's your superpower. And when you channel it into a leadership quality, you're unstoppable, unbreakable. There's a foundation here that's built on creativity, leadership skills, charisma, passion, and also love. Whoever you're in a relationship, connection with, they feel the same way about you. And even though you're going with the flow, know that you're on the right track. It may not feel like it, and you may feel like you don't know which way to go. Just keep going forward, because your inner self and your spirit guides are guiding you through the darkness. What a super natural reading for you, Taurus. Because of this particular reading, and you've got a lot going on, I'm going to pull you some of these cards, which is quite fitting because they're called Evolution of the Soul. Closing messages for Taurus, please. Alright. One more. Thank you. Taurus, you've got connections, fostering meaningful friendships. You thrive through connections. You thrive through your connections, living life with an open hand. And what that means is that you're willing to receive these spiritual lessons with guidance and clarity. And you're being led the way here. Okay, lessons, seeing the big picture, learning important lessons in life, overcoming difficult lessons and situations. So keep going. You got the marriage card. A marriage meant to elevate your soul. You will marry in this lifetime, experiencing oneness in marriage. And service. You put others before yourself. Lessons learned from give and take. Here to be of service to others. So yeah, this superpower that you have, when focused properly, it can be used in service to others. And I see the universe blessing you with abundance, prosperity. Trust your guides, trust yourself. Believe in yourself, because you're on the right path. What a beautiful message. Thank you, Taurus. Stay blessed.